So, next up in Elsword is the skills. These skills, if you have a job change, you can view all of these plus another set. Be quiet, dungeon. I don't want to do it right now. You can hit K to open it, or you can click this button down here. Energy absorption. Absorb 1 energy and burn 10 mana. I personally don't think I'll be using that very much because it uses their mana. It destroys their mana. I will be using this more. Tempest Dance. And I'm going to be switching them. So, yeah. And you can see they have a cooldown after you apply them. And inventory, accessories, consumables, items. Your items inventory will fill up very, very fast. Special items, they'll fill up almost as fast as your regular items. Equipment and items are the two that will fill up the fastest. Yeah. Then over here we've got, item mall. The item mall, if it will open, just wait. It's not opening. Oh, there we go. You can use Keiching, which is basically, it's like the premium currency. Like, if you've played, let me think, Edgeworld, it's like Platinum in Edgeworld, or, it's like, you have to pay actual money to get Keiching, normally, or you can get, like, sometimes you'll have events where you can do, like you can have an event where you can get an item or do this many levels in X amount of time, and you can get Keiching for that. And this is the second dungeon. I personally like going on very hard because it actually makes it easier, ironically. You can see players 3 to 4. It's in red because I don't have 4 players, 3 or 4 players. Level range is 4 to 6. I'm level 3. Chances are, it seems that at least with my luck, I get a lot of, like, really high level people to, a lot of high level people to join. And yeah, it gets kind of crazy. I actually went to a slightly harder dungeon, and we beat the final boss in less than 10 seconds. Oh, Ara Haan is a lot like, Eve. Like this. She'll float. Does that use MP? No, it doesn't. It's better than Eve. Or, no, not Eve, Aisha. Come on. I'll pause until the, thing gets up. And it's back. So then you click OK, like you did with the first dungeon. And you'll see over here, there's two other people. Those are your party members. They will... they'll fight with you. And you can only pick up a move that you can see. Okay, I think I've turned down the other sounds sufficiently so that, yeah, that's much quieter. So now, it's much quieter, so now you should be able to hear me better. These guys are like mini bosses. You can, like, they will give out more loot than regular monsters. Like, as you can see there, just 2 of those gave out a ton of loot. And right now I have a giant potion on me. There's certain buffs and debuffs you can get. Like, for example, that is the Awakening Potion effect, and that puts you in Fever Mode automatically. And what Fever Mode is, I think it gives you, like, enhanced attack, speed, and damage. So you can get, like, more combos with more damage. That is the Dwarf Potion. It makes you weaker. Personally, I don't see very much difference. Because, it's like, okay. Dwarf, but I'm awakened. You can only pick up the loot that you can see, so, like, you can't steal other people's loot. Antivirus. Avast antivirus. And then here is William Foru, the actual boss, William Foru. There is a secondary William Foru. They're like fake William Forus that aren't actually bosses. They're like secondary bosses, like that ancient Foru, the second guy after Mantis. That took like 30 seconds to do. And after you beat the actual boss, these guys will automatically die and you can pick up their loot. And you can hit V to sit. And yeah. And Eve hugs her Nusset drones. Yeah. So, and after you do the thing, everybody will withdraw from the party. It disbands the party automatically. And you can see I got a whole bunch of loot, but most of it I can't use. All but one I can't use. So then you have to identify it if it has a question mark, and then you right click it to equip it. And there are level requirements, obviously. And now, as you can see, I've become level 5, so I unlock these two. You can only choose one. I'm guessing energy is unique to Ara Haan. I'm guessing that's what these 4 dots here are. So, Special active versus special active. Let's see. Tempest Dance, Energy Absorption. Well, I'm gonna upgrade that one and get... the Wind Wedge. Actually, no. Wait. Yeah, Wind Wedge. You hit OK, and then you can no longer get the other one. And then you hit OK to apply the skills. And you can right-click it or drag it to the position that you want it to. And then that was a quest to learn about skills. So this is a special active, this is special active, but energy absorption is just a regular active. Difference? Special active will have like this art and the background will darken, and you'll do like a ton of damage. Active, it does like normal attacks, they'll do moderate, well, low to moderate damage. Active attacks, like active attacks, they'll do moderate to high damage, and special active will do high to like a lot of damage. But then there's also field quests, and what field quests are is if you see monsters in a field that have like that horn thing on them, then you can fight them and you can do a quest when you fight them. So yeah, I think that's it for this tutorial episode. I'm Raptor Hexus, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.